Little Patriots Kids Korner would not be possible without the support of our awesome partners. Thank you, USAA and Newport News Shipbuilding, for being a force behind the forces.
Welcome to the USOHRCV Kids Korners. We'd like to thank USAA
and Newport News Shipbuilding, our amazing sponsors. Without them, none of this would be possible.
I'm Janelle, this is Atticus.
And I'm Chelsea. And today we're going to be making for you guys monster cookie dough bars. And these are really easy and they're great to do with your kids. So let's get started.
Okay, ready, Atticus?
You ready?
Okay, so we gotta put in the butter.
So it's going to be a half a cup, so 1 stick of butter, softened preferably. Boop. And then a half a cup of light brown sugar, which we've divvied up into these cups already. We also want to thank Dunkin' Donuts, another amazing sponsor.
You can mix in a second. Then we are gonna put in the granulated white sugar. Atticus, do you want to dump this in?
Yes.
Okay, take it. Dump it. Good work. Then we're gonna put in 1 cup of creamy peanut butter.
And this is easier if you have, you want to help? If you have a spatula, but we're working with a spoon, so we'll make it work.
Mama, that's ridiculous.
It is very sticky.
It's very
You're so right.
It's a little messy.
Yeah.
But it'll taste good, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Are you excited? Yeah, it's
All right.
exciting.
Then we need to put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Hey, yeah, mix it.
Yep, and then we're gonna mix it in just a minute.
All right, next we've got a half a cup of all-purpose flour,
Do you wanna
which you told me something interesting about flour.
Yes, so if you use your flour, you wanna make sure that you bake it first because you don't wanna eat raw flour because it can still have germs and stuff in it. So what you do is put it on a baking sheet at 350 and just bake it for 10 minutes.
I did not know that.
It kills
Learn
everything.
something new every day.
All right, Atticus, you ready to pour all the oats in?
Yeah.
Good job. And then last but not least, we need 3/4 cup of mini M&Ms.
These look delicious. Well, you're gonna eat them when they're all mixed together.
Now
Okay.
chocolate.
Yes, so chocolatey. You ready to mix?
Yes.
Okay.
Mix some, mix some, mix some.
And this is way easier to do if you have a hand mixer. We just didn't have one with us, so we're doing it the old school way. But if you have one, you definitely want to use a hand mixer for this. So while she's
You
getting
hit your
that
finger?
already, the next step would be when you're done with that, you're gonna line a baking sheet with tin foil just to make it easier so you can get them out. And then you're just gonna spread them out. You don't put them in the microwave, so these are no bake, so it's super, super easy. And some options, you could add like a chocolate sauce on top or caramel sauce if you like. Pretty much you can do whatever you want with it. So it's really fun, and I hope you guys try this at home. Thank you, Atticus, for your help.
Say thanks.
Stay tuned for a reading with our friends at Scholastic.
Them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones. Hear the word of the Lord. Toe bone connected to the foot bone connected to the ankle bone connected to the leg bone connected to the knee bone connected to the thigh bone connected to the hip bone connected to the backbone connected to the shoulder bone connected to the neck bone connected to the head bone. Hear the word of the Lord. Them bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna walk around. Hear the word of the Lord. Them bones, them dry bones. Them bones, them dry bones. Them bones, them dry bones. Hear the word of the Lord. Head bone connected from the neck bone connected from the shoulder bone connected from the backbone, Backbone connected from the hip bone connected from the thigh bone connected from the knee bone connected from the leg bone connected from the ankle bone connected from the foot bone connected from your toe bone. Hear the word of the Lord. Them bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna walk around. Hear the word of the Lord. What you say? Them bones, them dry bones. Them bones, them dry bones. Them bones, them dry bones. Hear the word of the Lord. Oh yeah. Toe bone connected to the foot bone.
The foot bones are the basement of your skeleton. The 22 bones in your foot support the entire weight of your body. A built-in arch helps absorb shock when you walk, run, or jump.
Foot bone connected to the ankle bone.
Without ankle bones, you wouldn't be able to lift your feet when you walk. Because the ankle bone swivels, it allows the foot to flex so you can climb stairs, run, or dance.
Ankle bone connected to the leg bone.
The leg bone is actually two bones, the tibia and the fibula. The fibula, the smaller of the two, is located on the little toe side of your leg. You can feel the tibia at the front of your lower leg. It's the one that really hurts when you get kicked in the shin.
Leg bone connected to the knee bone.
The knee bone, also known as the kneecap or patella, covers and protects the knee joint. The knee joint works like a hinge on a door, so you can kick, jump, squat, and dance.
Knee bone connected to the thigh bone.
The thigh bone, or femur, is the longest and heaviest bone in your body. The top of the femur has a ball joint that moves within a socket in the pelvis.
The thigh bone connected to the hip bone.
The hip bone, or pelvis, is made up of 6 bones. Sockets in the pelvis hold the ball joints at the top of the thigh bones. The biggest difference between the male and female skeleton is in the hip bones. The female hip bone is wider and lighter.
Hip bone connected to the backbone.
You couldn't stand up straight without your backbone. The backbone, or spinal column, is made up of 24 vertebrae. The last 4 bones in your backbone form the coccyx, the remnant of a tail. The most important job of the backbone is to protect your spinal cord.
Backbone connected to the shoulder bone.
Actually made up of a team of 3 bones, the clavicle, scapula, and the top of the humerus. The shoulder bone is the most frequently broken bone among children. The humerus rotates in a ball and socket joint so you can move your arms around.
Shoulder bone connected to the neck bone.
The neck bone is a continuation of the backbone or spine. It is made up of 7 vertebrae called cervical vertebrae. These 7 bones in your neck rotate so you can turn your head from side to side, nod yes or no, and wiggle your head in time to music.
Neck bone connected to the head bone.
The head bone, or skull, is like a box that grows. The skull, which is made up of 29 bones, is about 50% of adult size at birth and continues to grow quickly during the first year of life. Most importantly, the skull protects your brain when you stand on your head.
Them bones, them bones, them dry bones. 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 Hear the word of the Lord. Them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones. Hear the word of the Lord. Toe bone connected to the foot bone connected to the ankle bone connected to the leg bone connected to the